يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تتخذوا عدوي وعدوكم أولياء تلقون إليهم بالمودة وقد كفروا بما جاءكم من الحق يخرجون الرسول وإياكم أن تؤمنوا بالله ربكم يخرجون الرسول وإياكم أن تؤمنوا بالله ربكم إن كنتم خرجتم جهادا في سبيلي وابتغاء مرضاتي تسرون إليهم بالمودة وأنا أعلم بما أخفيتم وما أعلنتم ومن يفعله منكم فقد ضل سواء السبيل آمنت بالله صدق الله مولانا خالقنا العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت وسلمت وباركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد اللهم آمين. Dear respected brothers, we spoke last week about this amazing manna we call as-sidq. As-sidq, that means honest, or say the truth. And I mentioned last week, with Allah's permission, that sidq is not only in our words. Sidq has three ways. The first one in our words, second one in our actions or deeds, third one in our intentions. So if we want to practice this amazing manner that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam focus with his companions about this manner, we should practice this manner with these three ways or three methods. Focus with your word, and this, I think, the book number 6 or 7, I'm talking about word and tongues. Why? Why, Sheikh Fadi? More than 2 months we are talking about tongue. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in short hadith said, if you can control this part in between your lips, what is between our lips? Tongue. And private part between your legs, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam guarantee you to be in the heaven with him. He is guaranteed with a person who control the small part between his lips and small part between his legs. If they can control these two parts, you are in the heaven. Subhanallah. This shows us that tongue is very important. I said that I dislike to waste the time with this same ideas. All the limbs in our bodies every morning call the tongue. What they say? They say, be careful. If you are good, all these limbs are good. And if you say something bad, you put us on the bad situation. And we talk about the honesty with actions. I said we have best examples with this way. Look at us when we do any work. Do we do our work perfectly, brothers? Any kind of work. Let us start from small work to big work. If you say to anyone, you are the keeper of this masjid, or you are the keeper of this factory, or you are the keeper of this area, you have to stay during the night around this area. This is your job, let's say 8 hours. You have to keep this area safe. Especially if this 8 hours in the midnight. What we find? I had a lot of stories. Some of my friends, they were in the restaurant and they discuss between each other. They are, security. They work security. One of them, he said, I have amazing work. My work during the night with, let's say, this Toyota or Mercedes, this factory. They said, I have to stay 8 hours in my car, in his car, and every hour, let's say, 12 or 15 pounds. And every hour I have to go around this factory. He said, since I arrived there, I switch off my car and I sleep till morning and go back home. They say, you are lucky with this job. I said, stop. You get your income haram. This is haram income. I gave you this money to do this job properly. Look at the small job and what we think we are intelligent. I sleep and I get money. What is better than this situation? The better than this situation, the hellfire. Because this money, what you feed yourself and your family, your children in the fire. Focus, brothers. Let us go ahead with any kind of work. If we say for carpenter, when you finish this bedroom, brother, this bed, this wardrobe, just give me 2 weeks, brother, inshallah. After 2 months, this work didn't finish. What happened, brother? Inshallah, just other 1 week. With cars, with buildings, everything, brother. We don't have this mentality to be honest. If I can do it, I will do it. If I cannot, sorry, I cannot. Does that make sense, brothers? Third kind that I want to focus today, to be honest in your intentions. And focus, brothers. Wallahi, this is the hardest one. This kind of honesty is the hardest one. Why? Because no one look at your heart, just Allah. No one look at your heart, but Allah looks at your heart. For that, I start with these many verses in Quran. إِنَّهُ يَعْلَمُ السِّرَّ وَأَخْفَى. Now, brothers, here in Masjid, Allah knows what is the intention of every single one in the Masjid. What is your intention? Oh Allah, I came earlier because I want to get the reward of Kamal, as a one who sacrificed Kamal. So this is your intention, to get the reward of Allah. Amazing, good. And what is your intention? I want to come to pray in the first line, to make sure in front of people I pray every Friday in the first line. The other one, I want to pray in the first line to make Allah happy, because Allah loves those people who pray in the first line. These two persons, they pray in the first line, but between their intention exactly like between the earth and sky. Do you understand this point? What is your intention to come here? To serve Masjid, to serve outside, to serve here, to call people, please sit in this place, please fill the gaps. What is your intention for that? To show people that I'm in the committee of the Masjid. I have control in this Masjid. What is your intention? Is your intention for the sake of Allah? I said this point. Even Allah will ask me on the day of judgment, what is your intention to sit here? Is your intention because this is your job? If you say, yes, this is my job and I have to do my job perfectly, we'll say good intention, but there is better than this one. If you say, actually, this is my job and I have to do my job good to get my salary, to get halal income, this is good, but there is better than this intention. Focus. If we say, I'm here to show people that I have knowledge, I'm big sheikh, subhanallah. And in front of people, what I show them, I'm very humble. And I will say something to show them that I'm very humble. I dislike anyone to praise me, please, but in my heart, I love this. I love this nice word. Focus, brother. In front of people, I will say to people, I will pray, inshallah, tahajjud or qiyam, and I will show people my prayer with khushu', with meditation. Focus. And my intention, not to teach them how to pray, my intention to make sure this intention is fake. Do you understand? So, Sheikh, what is the best thing to keep our intention honest? Wallahi, just one way. No other way, brothers. make your intention for the sake of Allah. Nothing else. Nothing else. Allah is witness. Before I come, I said this. If you will go there, because if this is your job, don't go. If you go there, because this is from this way you get your income, don't go. If you go there to make sure, don't go. If you go there to teach people, don't go. Go with one intention and keep your heart honest. Because Allah knows everything, brothers. Allah knows what inside my heart now. So go there for the sake of Allah. قُلِ اللَّهِ ثُمَّ ذَرْهُمْ فِي خَوْضِهِمْ يَلْعَبُونَ. Do you understand this point? Now let us scale everything or measure everything with this point. What is your intention when you study? I say to student now, in the year 6, 7, 8, did you learn to do intention? No, Sheikh. Why did you study? Sheikh, to be as a doctor, to get nice house, nice car, nice income, good income. Does that make sense? So, brothers, we need to focus with this point. You have to be honest with your intentions. Why you are here? Why I do this action? Why I get nikah? If your father-in-law asks you, what is your intention from this nikah? Uncle, don't worry, I try to make your daughter happy. So your intention is to make her happy, not to make Allah happy. Your intention to make yourself happy with the children and to get this relation between husband and wife. Focus, brothers. Let us now judge our intentions. Is your intentions true or false intention? And why we do everything? Is there any special intention for that? Brothers, who did intention before this class? Honestly. Ask yourself, did you do intention before the class? No. The authentic hadith, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ, all of us, we know this hadith, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. That means that the reward of these actions according to this intention. If these intentions are true, you are lucky. But if there is no intention, Sheikh, already I didn't remember the intention. I didn't recognize this intention. I said this point, brother, focus with these two ways. A person who come to masjid to pray with fake intention, just to make sure, and a person who attend with his children in the garden or anywhere to play with them with good intention, the second one better than the first one who pray in the masjid with jama'ah. Why? Because he has good intention and that one has fake intention. I said this hadith, authentic hadith, a man said, Ya Rasulullah, which kind of work can we say this is for the sake of Allah? Or which kind of work that Allah will accept? أي الأعمال في سبيل الله. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ answered him with easy way. He said, the actions which make the words of Allah, the religion of Allah, the best or number one, these actions are for the sake of Allah. These actions for the sake of Allah. That person said, Ya Rasulullah, I go to fight disbelievers actually for the benefit. After fighting there is the booty of war, and I want to get from this benefit. Other one, he said, Ya Rasulullah, I go there because at their time they make show for their tribe. Look, I'm from this tribe, I'm from this area, I'm from this city, to make show. Other one, he fight to show people, look, I'm very strong and best fighter. Look, many intentions. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ cancelled all of them. And he said, just the intention for the sake of Allah, this is acceptable. What about other in the bin? Rubbish. Honestly, brothers, this is what we should understand. So let us ask ourselves again here, what is our intention now? Are you honest with this intention? Do you come to masjid to get knowledge, or I will attend because this is duty prayer? Good. You do your duty and you will get the reward according to this intention. Look, the other one, I come here because if I don't attend, Allah will punish me on the day of judgment. So you get according to this intention. And other one, wallahi, actually, in my work, they give me 1 hour extra free because there is a prayer. So, better than to stay in my work, I will come to pray in masjid. Trust me, some people like this. Other one, his friends in the work come to masjid and he came with them. Do you understand this? All these situations, brothers? And the honest one, he will come for the sake of Allah. Why do you come? I want Allah happy with me. That's it. I want Allah to be happy with me. That's it. I care for the reward. I care to be safe on the day of judgment from fire. And I want to get this situation. But the true and the best intention to make Allah happy. That's it. Do you understand this point, brothers? Let us go ahead now. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, if you have true intention, even if you didn't do this work, I have true intention to, let's say, to go for Hajj and Umrah this year. And I prepare myself for any reason, for COVID-19, for any reason, I couldn't go to Hajj and Umrah this year. Listen, if you have a true intention, you will get the reward as the one who went to Hajj and Umrah and did this Hajj and Umrah perfectly. Now we recognize what is the difference between fake intention and true intention. So after this, brother, there is authentic hadith. Niyatul mu'min khayrun min amalih. Sometimes the intention of mu'min, intention of believer, is better than his action. Why? Because you find someone say, I hope if I am very rich to build special hospital for poor people and to build a special building for orphans and to do this for poor people, to do this for the sake of... He is honest. His intention is true. All of this intention will come in the scales of the good deeds. Focus, brother. On the day of judgment, when Allah show him his good deeds, he will find this inside the scales of good deeds. Will say, Ya Allah, I had this intention, but I didn't build this hospital. I didn't build this house of orphans. I didn't do this and that. Allah will say, focus. My slave, I was looking to your heart at that time. And I found that you were honest. and I gave you the reward as the one who did all of these actions. Brothers, when we heard this hadith, what we should understand? We should understand this point that keep your mind, your heart busy with good intentions. Not, oh Shaykh, easy way now. Ya Allah, I would like to build a hospital. I would like, Allah knows what inside the brothers. It's not a play. It's not a game. Honestly. Because many people sometimes they say, you know Shaykh, if I am rich, wallahi I try to build masjid. But Allah knows inside their heart, if he get this position and he will be a rich man, he will not build even toilet in the masjid. Why? Because his intention is false, fake. Do you understand the difference now? This is why I said we have, let's say, honesty with word, actions and intentions. A man at the time of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he decided to fight with the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he decided to get this level of shahada, to be as a martyr for the sake of Allah. Look, focus. And this man, while his way to this battle, he passed away. He didn't fight. He didn't meet the enemy. During the way, he passed away. The Sahaba said, oh, unfortunately, this person, he had this intention to be as a shaheed, as a martyr, but he lost that. Listen, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, he is with the group of shuhada, with the group of martyrs. And Allah gave him the reward exactly as a one who fight and passed away for the sake of Allah. And died for the sake of Allah. But he didn't. But he has true intention. This is at the time of Rasulullah. At the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Same story at the time of Rasulullah. There were two Sahabi, two friends of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They were sitting together before the day of fighting. The first one said, I hope tomorrow to meet those disbelievers and to meet the strongest one, and I fight with him and I kill him and I will take all, focus, this is his intention. I will take all his stuff like the sword, the horse to get benefit. The second one, listen what he said. He said, I hope if Allah give me permission tomorrow to meet the disbeliever, to meet the strongest one, and to fight with him, and that one kill me, and he cut my body as a part, to make my shape very, very bad, and I meet Allah, and Allah will ask me, oh my slave, why your body like this? I will say, Ya Allah, for the sake of you. Ya Allah, this is for the sake of you. Listen, this Sahabi too. Next day, the first one made the strongest and fight and he killed him. And when the war finished, that Sahabi said, Ya Rasulullah, yesterday I had meeting with this friend and he said this and that. The Prophet Muhammad said, go and find him, where is your friend? When he went to find in the area of fighting, he found his friend exactly as he said. He said, Ya Rasulullah, wallahi, yesterday he said this and that. And look at his shape. The Prophet Muhammad said, he was honest and Allah accept him and he will get what he said. On the day of judgment, Allah will ask him and he will reply, Ya Allah, for the sake of you, he will be with me in the heaven. This intention, brothers. Again, you have to be honest. You attend the class now. Please, who used to do intention at least 5 times per day? Please you raise your hand. 5 times. Amazing. Amazing. Those 3 brothers attend Bukhari class, alhamdulillah. 3 times. 2 times. If you answer, Sheikh, I didn't focus with this point to do intention every time. Why Allah order us to do intention before prayer? Is there intention before fasting? Is there intention before Hajj? Is there intention before Zakah? Yes. What? When you see this, the pillars of Islam must be with intention. This shows us that intention is very important. So you have to do intention before everything. Focus, brothers. Before sleeping, yes. Wallahi, I do intention before sleeping. Ya Allah, I want to get a rest, to keep my body strong and support me to wake up to do the best worship. Before eating, yes. Ya Allah, I want to eat from this food to get power and to do best worship. Before I go to gym, yes, Ya Allah, please make this body for the sake of you. Not for the sake of desires or shahawat or girls or this and that or show. Keep my body strong to do best worship and to show people this is the style of Muslim. Do you understand this point, brothers? Before drink water, yes. Before everything, do intention. Sayyidina Umar, they said, even before to meet your wife, you have to do intention. Why? Ask Allah, if Allah grants you with a child, this child will be as a pious girl or pious boy. Do you understand this, brothers? Please, after this class, don't forget this. Sometimes we do intention, but we cannot do the action. You will get the reward according to your intention if this intention is true. May Allah accept all of us and keep all of us on the way of Rasulullah. Inshallah, we will pray Sunnah after Adhan and we will carry on after that. Jazakumullah. Yeah.